37 seconds to play. You've got to make a move of your 100 Thieves, and unfortunately, they also dropped their spike carrier. Not exactly the well put together round for 100 T. And as the kills continue to be traded back and forth, it will be LG left with a 1v3 situation, or pardon me, a 3v1 situation. It's Asuna who's stuck as the one.
Has to be a 1v3 here. Has to be the biggest clutch, and he'll get traded here for sure. In fact, he doesn't even get a kill. Dre with 4 this round will be accelerating over towards from the Shadow's ultimate.
It looks like they're going to do the latter rather than the former.
The rifle's gone as well. Dre had the only gun available. Sooner for 3 now. Just 2 alive for LG. Not looking too hot. Even have a proto still far away now. Wall has come up. I mean, look how aggressive that wall is. Just gives 100 Thieves full control. Back site, free plant in the open. Showstopper urn won't even need to be used here. Moose can't enter.
Of his own. So 4v5 post plant setup. Well, now made a little bit more difficult as Thief enters with another engagement win. Proto up close and personal. Will be taken down. Ethan inside the dark covered is holding on for dear life, but it's Dre who finds the kill. Trades back and forth. A 4v2 retake looking solid, but we've seen Hiko in this position do more extraordinary things. Hunter's Fury, as expected, will come through. Nitro on the flank, finds one on the exit. Dre gonna try to go for a bit of a snick on the plant. Able to find it through halfway. Gonna do more than that. Hiko being pressured. They're gonna hold off on defusing for now. Hiko finds another kill, but he's not in range to contest. So the defusal will come through, and LG take a very important round early, up 3-1.
Now 100 Thieves in a great spot. Asuna still doesn't have a weapon. They can't quite pick up the drop gun, but they still have plenty of members. And again, I remind you, the Resin play as well for this post plant.
Nitro on the lurking roll. Ethan Asuna gonna be good enough for 3. Nitro cleans up the final. And Asuna getting involved with the frenzy as well. Just good team shots coming through, denying the ability for even a slight instance of a retake for Luminosity. Dre, almost an opportunity. Should be double chowed here, but wait a second. Finds one, nearly a chance at a second. And now 100 Thieves, as expected, start to take some power over the A site with the more formidable weapons.
It comes down to what kind of counter damage we can have out of this. Even the res as well for the tempo. So you can see the 100 Thieves, they really do value as much eco tempo as well. It's been a decent number of kills. If you consider the res coming into play, what is that, like 3 kills overall? Into top site to try and get this, showstopper ult some value on to sell it. And then speaking of the showstopper, I mean, Stella does eventually die, but it's going to be a 3v3 where Abra's the one that actually gets the kill here. Low numbers now in this final 2 remaining for 100 Thieves trying to hold on to the post line.
Big help from Thief, but now Hiko's pushing through, finds one, tries to snap, gets a second, looking for his 4th kill in total in the round. Why not? Have yourself a birthday, sir.
Flank is in. Dre on the other side, though.
Steals. Almost as if he could smell Dre, but it's Thief who comes out to help, finds one, and shot did connect onto Ethan, but it was not enough for elimination, so it's just down to Dre. 1v3, a couple of low health pools. Not out of the realm of possibility, but he would have to collapse on a ton of open space to even see a 100 Thieves member, let alone find kills, and also the defuse behind that. Has a weapon to use. There's the first, finds the kill. 70 HP still to play with. Dark cover's gonna come through, and well, before it really fully embellished the entirety of the spike, Hiko finds the kill. So expect fireworks, I think, and well, Asuna's not gonna wait. Just go straight through, but Dre was here waiting for it. Finds a second behind the play as well. Hiko with the early Hunter's Fury to see if he could stall any defensive rotators to get in the site, is now thinking that that was used relatively empty, as Dre is gonna find all 3 kills just playing from that back left corner. Hiko finally sick of it, but takes him off the board, but might be just a day late and a dollar short here. The 2v4 still to kind of navigate for 100 Thieves.
You see, that's a really good read by your boy Dre, who has, I think now seen a couple times that it is going to be Asuna aggressively double packing all the way to the back of the site. He goes kind of the same way every single time as well. So all it really takes is one time for Dre to know the timing of it, swing by, know probably where Asuna is going to be in the air, find the headshot required, and take him down. No shopper involved at all. Last 30 seconds, 100 Thieves going quiet and maybe try and force LG away, but this is going to be it now. Moose gets the kill, just one alive from steal, and he'll get cleaned up.
Well, he finds one.
I think.
This is his lockdown as well, but there's only 15 seconds to play. He does not have the spike. He will be able to recover it here. A bit of trapeze artistry going on. But this is going to be contested, and well, as it is, Stellar from the high ground finds elimination, and LG bring us back to within 1. Formation through the middle of the map. He does tag up a couple, and Proto from the flank collapses onto 3. Beautiful timing between the 2 of them, and Luminosity, big round here in what was a 5v2, but Ethan and Hiko together are definitely not to be ruled out.
One thing they have on their side is time. They have Hiko alive as well, which is always good to have a late round. Aldron's gone, though. Recon's not up for another 25-ish kind of seconds here. Thief gets a timing, and with Ego down, Ethan in a 1v4 and potentially even a 1v5, considering if things get really, really bad, Stella can go for the rares, but Thief is there, has the angle, has a line secured. And for 100 Thieves, they get shut down big time by Proto over towards, I believe, where was it? Orange. He was near the mid-angle.
Down. Spike also being committed, but the defensive showstopper comes out, does take down Nitro. It's the Spike completely taken off the field. Asuna trying to move his way forward, finds one. Knows there's a second up top as he sees the ponytail of the Sage, but instead just tries to play the OBJ. Steel watching over, finds another elimination. 3v3 we go, but the retake quick to come through as the lockdown is also planted in place. Asuna could even get away from this right now is the real question. Steel for sure can, but Asuna has to go towards danger, gets taken down, and the Detain also gets in. Steel cannot fully get away. The chase is coming. Can he recover fast enough? The answer, no. Stellar sticking for the defuse, and LG, a huge round for them. They break this tie and go up 6-5. Thief trying to do what he can to stall it, but is unsuccessful. But while turning back over, it's going to be Thief and Stellar who find a couple of headshots before 100 Thieves can fully set up their ghost plan. So now it's going to be down to somebody special to make a play, and well, now it's just down to Nitro. Does find two. The problem is he's so far away from the rest of his teammates, he can only get one res into play. It is Ethan, and well, there's the push through. Moose will confirm technically 4, and LG will exit the half 7-5.
The defense and now the offense shifting towards B early on. The Thieves, can they respond?
Dicey fight. Just barely getting the better of Asuna, but Steel responds a little blast pack play from Thief, so we stay even 4v4. And how about this? Actually, the spike is still not planted yet. Again, a little bit of artistry here from Steel as he finesses on the ropes. He will find elimination, and that is not a spike plant in the mix. So we go 3v2 after everything is all said and done in favor of 100 T's defense.
It's still no spike plant either, so this is going to be very difficult now. Segments of the wall have been broken as well, so it's not entirely safe. The smoke try and cover at least the opportunity for Moose to get a plant in. He's not gone for it just yet. There's still a lot of danger lurking around. Your boy drowned 2 HP though, and limited time here as well to try and get everything done on his lonesome 1v2. There might even still be a heal coming up for 100 Thieves, so this doesn't get easier. The note for defending teams as well, having yellow control super important, backed with a lot of utility, and Asuna might have a timing for a swing. He indeed does. Just the one is fine for now. Oh my god, he nearly got 3. That would have been so big, but 100 Thieves now have more than enough kills to win the round.
I mean, how brilliant, though, is this setup for 100 Thieves and the combination of Asuna and Steel? Our observers, you know, big credit there. They kind of show you where the Alarm Bot and Nanoswarm is. And then as soon as Asuna wants to take the challenge, Steel hits the Nanoswarm to clear any close contenders, and it gives him a free look at a pretty wide angle. It's really nice polarity between both of those two. Leaving now LG in a 2v3 situation, not a lot of time, and Dre's going to recognize that there are a couple of contestants right through Orange. Now up to just Moose, 1v3, no time to plant, would have to be the eliminations, will not even be able to do that, and 100 Thieves will have a handful of weapons to collect as they go shopping at the end of the round. So it goes 4v4, Stellar looking to get the plant off, and he once again gets shrugged backwards. Thief on a bit of a flank play, only able to get one. The Hunter's Fury is also in the mix, that's from the offensive Luminosity, but 100 Thieves have already once again stopped the plant and retaken the B site.
Flashes come through as well. Smokes come down over towards yellow. There's going to be very limited support coming through from Moose for the rest of the round. Unless he wants to try and swing by, he'll do that. He'll go down. 100 Thieves will pick up their 9th round, 4th in a row for this particular half as well, feeding the ult charge over towards Nitro, secures the resurrection for the following round, and 100 Thieves
find the kill as soon as the exit comes through. He will do the ladder, finds the easy elimination. Now we actually have a true 5v3. Nitro's is going to immediately stick for at least half of this. He's going to stay on it maybe for a little bit longer, but as he does, it's Luminosity who are able to pick up the pieces. A bit of a flank coming over. This is also to try to make his way in, finds the first kill. Bit of panic, but things will calm down for just a moment. Now a 1v1. Raise on raise. Showstopper. Blast pack over the top. And oh, Asuna blindly takes down Thief. Clears the space with every bit of utility. Throws out a deep showstopper. And 100 Thieves successfully get the defuse. And now technically 100 Thieves have given up the site, but they could play for full surround on the retake, in which Ethan already has found first blood.
The res is available, but they have to go back for that one. Right now, they're pretty hard committed. Asuna on the Thief again. Asuna going back. 3 kills. And Asuna right now, he's carrying on the performance for not just the last round, but the last map as well. This entire day, 100 Thieves, 5 players alive, a flawless round, 11 now, and 6 in a row for 100 Thieves off the back of major heroics from Asuna. How many kills is he on? This is 20 plus for sure now.
With the showstopper and res of your own to try to reduce this gap, but Asuna has other things in mind. Steel also just spamming through the double box, trying to get as much damage as possible. Oh my goodness! Asuna, what in the world? They know exactly where the last player in a Proto is. He's going to be stuck between a rock, a hard place, and an Asuna, and oh my goodness, 100 Thieves. A pretty last-second hit. I think the question is, what do you do to deal with Steel right now? I mean, he is locked up. The sentry turret is in a solid position. Ethan watching the opposite angle. All right, let's go to a set. 4v1 situation. Dre, not enough time for a plant, not enough time for the kills. And Asuna and this rolling hoop tape that he's been able to put on throughout the day continues. 13-7, 100 Thieves up 1.
Wrap it up.
Dude.
Tie it in a bow. Send it off. Asuna, signed, sealed, and delivered here.
Whatsoever. Ethan by himself keeping a dark cover into play to see if he can stay alive, and he does one better by finding a first elimination. Also now help is here for 100 Thieves as this pistol is unfolding very quickly. Sealed for a second, but still Luminosity fighting back, trying to at least. 2v3 last members for LG underneath, and while Moose has single-handedly done everything for this Luminosity offense as they dodge one of the shock darts, and things slow for a moment as we go 2v2.
And thankfully, Moose is alive as well because he's got a lot of utility still in there. So the recon coming on through. Trying to go for the plant, being covered by Dre. First contact, Dre's not looking the right way. Nitro finds the time to get the headshot and will convert onto Moose as well as allow for now Defuse to come on in. He's supposed to be one of the best players really in the region. He's not got anything done yet. He's, I think, 0 for 3 so far on this map. And Dynasty that way just kind of sucks with the individually.
Well, now LG gonna force a square peg into a round hole as they move forward through a ton of utility from Steel. He even steps into the dark cover. Hiko there to watch over the top. Last 2 members are Proto and Dre. Neither will do too much damage. A lot of room to work with for LG. The run it back also committed to Stellar will make sure the site is clear of any utility. But meanwhile, off screen, it's actually Steel who finds the kill. And actually beyond that, the spike is not a part of this hit right now. They're gonna wait for the Phoenix to go back, so Stellar will bring it on the site, and that gives an opportunity for 100 Thieves to work their way in. Resurrection comes through, Neural Theft as well, and Asuna will find himself another elimination. Stellar still keeping himself alive, 2v2 situation, curveball up top. He does see the flash, but it does not matter. It gets down to a 1v1.
Proto, 80 HP here, 9 armor as well, goes for the fake plant. Hiko, is he gonna peek? Should know that a Proto's playing somewhere around Gen, saw the camera location coming on through. Trying to battle some shock darts, and Hiko, there's the damage we're looking for.
Stellar using even a curveball and a Leer to clear out some of the space. It also gets the alarm bot and a nanostorm, so tons of utility down. Steel will give up his position for a moment, but it doesn't make a difference because Asuna locks things down from the side. And I mean, there hasn't been a clean look at a spike site yet, largely for Luminosity. Eco picks up after Moose and Stellar find 2. It leaves Moose in a 1v3 situation.
And he'll go for the kills as well. He'll try and challenge this one. You know, it's looking dire, and that's making a real understatement. I want to highlight one specific interaction that I saw on that particular map there where this is really poor so far from Thief, unfortunately.
So back to saves. Steel finds first blood. Thief just runs in, taken down no problem, and I mean, this wasn't a round that we expected LG to do too much with, but at the moment in a 3v5, it feels like there's really not much they're going to be able to largely even do to this round, besides maybe find a trail kill here or there as all 3 players back out towards mid. Could potentially be point of contact here with Ethan. Sure will be. He reads it, backs down. Now Nitro picks up, and him and Ethan playing a little bit of a double peak scenario has kept LG in the blender. 8-0 up, another flawless for 100 Thieves. Out. Hunter's Fury is also a part of this for Hiko. He does get a tag onto one player, but the rifles that are turning their attention towards mid, I was about to say they come up empty, but Asuna is able to get the wall bang on the Thief. Another first blood in his favor. Oh, why not? Showstopper, blast pack. How about one more in the corner? No, it's Dre who stays alive, revealed by the recon bolt, and careful here. Proto has made his way through the middle of the map, or has he? Okay, so now he's actually found himself too, but 100 Thieves eventually get the trades that were right in front of them, and it leaves Moose down to a 1v2. Plenty of time to play with, though.
And I think he'll, I was even thinking about a situation where Moose and LG don't have money. It's a 1v2. He's going to go for this one. He has a post plant with the Hunter's Fury as well. We also don't have enough rounds. Like I said, they have to kind of win this one. They don't want to just leave this down to 3 and 9. So this is going to have to be an instant clutch coming through. He's going to try and secure the location. Recon will reveal maybe a couple people on top. I don't know if this is the best post plant for a solo play because he can't quite see it from long.
Yeah.
And like he's already dead. He can't even leave the site, can he? Ideally, he plants for long, then escapes too long, or maybe he plants somewhere a little bit further to the left in the corner behind where he goes standing here so that he can maybe go back towards stream play from short.
Let's delete one, but look at all these blue members that are running at him. Ethan finds the kill, no problem. Completely caught off guard. Asuna finds more. And Luminosity, well, at this point in time, you mentioned a required round. They can't even get through cyber cages or buildings right now.
I want everyone to know I'm not picking on the guy. I'm just reading the scoreline. That's it. I'm just spitting the facts. That's it. That's all it is. I feel bad. I feel really bad for what's happening to Thief in this game. I feel bad for LG so far in terms of what is about to be 0-10. Not just for Thief, but also for the team's rounds here. Asuna can't miss a single shot. What's really happening here is Asuna, the reason why he's on such a heater as he cleans up 3 kills is he's actually stolen Thief's heater. So now he's got 2 heaters that he's sitting next to. So it's Thief.
He has, as he does set up for the barrier orb, and will kind of stall things out a bit as Steel pushes forward, though he does confirm first blood.
2 as well. Now LG, okay, they do respond with 1. Thief gets traded here, still 2 alive. No Empress lockdown available for 100 Thieves, and it's looking like they're going to lock down the first half of Ascent, and probably they're going to be locking down the entire series here as well. Proto's going to try his best to get some more damage in with 1 alive on a Proto and 27 HP. I would normally say 27 HP and a Dream, but I don't think the Dream is alive.
Spot coming back.
Well, you'll have to do it from the middle of the map with no spike, as you see 100 Thieves members are having a bit of a kumbaya over the top of it at the moment. Spy cam could have been maybe useful, but it gets deleted, and now Nitro left, working around the back, might just be able to catch the timing here to find this kill for free. Though Proto has snuck into this cubby, only for a small time though. So the half goes 11-1. It's going to have to be an incredible LG comeback if they want to try to find their way to a potential, well, let's be honest, overtime likely.
Though this is versus a team like 100 Thieves, who I would have said this if, and by the way, 100 Steel is just completely fragging, so it's kind of already over. The reason why I'm not even really covering too much more of this is I'm just really expecting 100 Thieves to come through massively and clean up 12-1, and then eventually maybe the 13-1. LG will force by next round predictably, and then I don't know that they're going to be able to win that one. 100 Thieves were a team that even if they lost the first half, I would have still looked at the second half and favored them anyway. But now with Nitro getting the kill to Stellar 4v2, low HP for 100 Thieves, they might have a heal available. I don't know that LG can do much more.
I can almost hear just like a Steel maniacal giggle after he finds those 2 sheriffs. It was off screen, right down main, right over towards Catwalk. I mean, what in the world do you say about it? It's goodness. Plant down, barrier blocking off heaven. Spy cam, thanks for trying. LG 2v4. Now, a couple of members are low, so this sheriff from Proto really can't do a lot of work, as I think Nitro and Asuna had a bit of a conversation of, why didn't you heal me, man? But coming over through the side of Tree, Nico's gonna have a recon bolt, and Steel's just not missing headshots apparently. Gonna get the better of only 1, but the pistol still, as you would figure, would be secured, and we're on match point. LG, do you try to contest this? Well, your attempt to will be stopped, and Asuna up top. A little bit of parkour to get on top of the barrier, or we'll find one more. We go 4v3, where LG need to get a retake, and Stellar's first headshot will make life just a touch easier.
It is workable. The numbers at least working slightly better for LG. I don't know that they have the right equipment here. It's going to be mostly sheriffs. They haven't really picked up any guns on the floor. Time will start running out now. Smoke plus Nano Swarm on the ground. A decent post point. You can see how far away Steel is. You also have over towards Tree Nitro playing as well. Ethan gets the kill a second, and that might be the game. 13-1. LG are done.
Wow. We weren't here for a long time, but if you're a 100 Thieves fan, you were there for a good time. My goodness.
Yeah.
And, you know, end of the day, I hesitate to bring it up.